is Bluewater Spearfishing and Fishing in Hawaii at its absolute best.
Game on!
So what we just stumbled upon is one of these homemade fads. Basically, there's a whole bunch of these government fads that the state actually puts out to attract fish. They attract bait, and then they attract the tuna and the marlin and the mahi and everything to them. But private guys also come out here and kind of make their own. And they're kind of fair game. We don't ever know where they're at. We don't have any of our own. But as we're cruising out here looking for other stuff, every now and then you bump into one, and when you do, you're guaranteed an epic day. Put it back. What is that little thing?
Can we put this thing back while we're doing this?
Yeah. You can invite some madness. How long? Oh, that wasn't a good cast. Okay, Justin's moved up into the tie position. Ready.
Ready, Freddy. Freddy is
Guaranteed
ready.
fish.
If you want to see Justin hook up right now, remember to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe.
But there's so many freaking bait jumping around out there. Oh, little sheepy right there. Come on. There it is. Oh,
I saw it too. Woohoo! What do we got?
little sheepy, we gotta horse him in.
Oh yeah, perfect. How'd you do that?
Skills. Skills. Dog luck.
So pretty.
Bang.
We need your big brother. What's crazy about these private fads is they're usually found way out deeper than all of the public state fads that are kind of along the coastline. So miles of line going out, going down to anchor on the bottom that attract all these tiny little bait fish, which attract those ahis and the akus, and then everything else that is there to eat them.
Whose parents let them use their iPhone.
Oh, that's alright.
I was. Come back. Come back, buddy.
You better bring him up, bro. Hurry up.
Bro, I'm so deep. I'm so deep.
We're quick. We're quick. Get the bang stick.
Ah!
Come on, bro. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Freaking aku. Oh. Oh. It was great to be catching fish, but these weren't really the monsters we'd come all this way for. But all of a sudden, our luck changed.
Game on.
There you go.
We having at least fish tacos.
So it's done. That's a real fish. Guys, we might be having some smoked mahi on the menu here.
Speeding at 40 fathoms.
The man is on again.
This one's no.
Anybody want to reel it in besides me?
Come on, Danny. Might as well reel one in, Danny.
It's you.
You've been putting out the box.
Yup, and then with this hand, you're gonna use your thumb.
World record?
I
felt like
it is.
I think it is. Yes!
Nicely done.
Yes!
That is a good looking fish. I guess that's how you stone them, huh? That was cool, man. I wish you had video, man. You were hiding behind the thing, popped out like it was a moo, and you were hiding behind a boulder. That was freaking sick. I do have to say, I did scare him towards you. Something crazy about getting in the water out here in like 3,000 feet. I mean, these micro little like fads in the middle of nowhere just attract everything. Bait all over the surface. While we were in there, what the heck were you guys doing up here?
Sitting around with our
What's
in our hands.
How many fish did we lose to sharks today?
More than we
A lot.
got in the
How many
boat.
lures?
Definitely
A couple,
more than we got.
several $100s in lures probably, all gone. But what's crazy is like you would see all that and then you would get in the water and you'd see all the shark action that we had and then you'd be like, no way are you getting in the water. But once we were in the water in their environment, we can actually like control the situation better. And even though we were dropping chum and even though Justin shot that beautiful Ono, they didn't bother us. You know, the first time that big oceanic came up to us, we stabbed it right in the head, and it really showed it like we're not to be messed with. And it figured it out real quick because it left us alone for the entire rest of the dive. How about your Ono? How beautiful was that?
It was special.
How bad do you wish you had a GoPro on your head?
You know, like, I get the point of having a GoPro and it's awesome and everything, but every now and then, shit is just meant for you and the fish and the ocean. It was rad. It was rad. It was super. It would have been cool with a GoPro for sure. Because as I went down, I looked back and the whole school. On a previous drop, I saw a couple, and as the whole school came up, it ended up being like probably 6 or 7 nice Onos. Buoy Onos, nothing really big, but the bigger out of the group was probably in that high teens, maybe 20 pounds. And I was slowly swimming up, and I was up against the rope, and I just held onto the rope and just kind of tried to be one with the rope, and they were slowly swimming in. I tried to point out for the bigger one, but beggars can't be choosers.
You took food and you landed him, and it was perfect. You know,
And,
you could have totally waited for that bigger one and ended up with nothing.
Exactly.
So
So the shot presented, and he got stoned.
and guys, that is how you stone an Ono. Again, not on film. But guys, we still have a couple more baits left. We're gonna race off. We got a couple more spots to hit. So we'll see you over there. So the second spot, it is actually so slick that we saw 2 Onos come under the boat. What would you suit back up for? So Justin is gonna jump in, give it one more shot, try and double up.
Try.
I am gonna launch the drone in the sky and see what we can spot from the air. That is a monster.
I got him stoning the fish. I can see it from the sky.
Justin! You are the man. Bro, I got the coolest drone footage of that.
Did you?
I think I have it on film.
It stoned him.
I saw! That's 2 for 2 on stone shot.
That's a proper Ono too.
That's a proper Ono. That is not a buoy Ono. Bro.
That's probably one of the faster ones too.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. I'm gonna go grab that Ono you just saw, Rob. No worries. One of my favorite things to do with mahi is to smoke it and turn it into a smoked fish dip. So we drove the truck out here into absolute paradise, posted up on the cliff with Sam, and she is going to show me how to turn this into like a Florida style smoked fish dip. Are we finally gonna use the new truck? The new truck plug?
Yes, and we're gonna use it a lot because I don't feel like cutting anything.
I think this came out great. So to smoke this stuff, we actually did a brine for like 12 hours of salt, sugar, and Old Bay all mixed up there, dissolved, let it sit for 12 hours in the fridge, pulled it out of the fridge, and let it sit for another 12 hours just to develop like that pellicule, something. I don't know what they call it, but pellicle, the wife says, is how the smoke actually gets absorbed into the meat, is through that pellicule. Pellicle. Then I just put it on that regular vertical propane smoker I got for a couple hours, and it came out great.
I'm just kind of randomly doing things: celery, jalapeno, Italian parsley, there's something else, green onion. This is the lazy cook's way.
That's it.
Cream, but like, or cream cheese actually, not whipped cream.
That would be an interesting.
That would be crazy. I'm just adding some mayo, and I don't follow a recipe for this one. Every time I've made it, I've never really been happy with the recipe, so I'm just kind of picking my favorite stuff from all of them. This is a little bit of Dijon mustard. Adds a ton of flavor. However you say this. Say it, Ryan.
Worcestershire.
Professional. Very generous with the Old Bay.
Cannot have too much.
And just a little bit of hot sauce.
Ready to mix?
Yep.
You really can't go wrong with all that delicious stuff in there. You ready?
I'm ready. Ah!
First of all, you don't have enough Old Bay on there. What are you doing?
That's great.
Is
Perfect
it?
flavor, smoky, a little bit smoky, salty.
We have two different crackers. One almond cracker for Sam, and the original for me. Gotta be covered in Old Bay. That's pretty good. That's great. A little bit of fish with my Old Bay.
It is starting to rain.
We're gonna finish this in the slight drizzle. But guys, thank you so much for coming with us on that really cool total blue water day of spearfishing and sport fishing. Just really getting to see the best of what Hawaii Island has to offer way out there in the ocean. And then this is the reward. So guys, thanks for coming with us. We'll see you next time right here on Ryan Meyer's Expeditions.